Alright, welcome back. We're going to create the channel for the TLR1 to slide through. Again, this is a real easy thing. Somebody showed me at a gun show. They were making holsters for 30 bucks. They were all pre-printed, you had no customization to it other than putting on an accessory, and even still they were so-so. But again, I got into Kydex for a specific reason, which isn't going to be in another video. But this is about as high as I can get the camera. But what I'm going to show you is how this guy showed me to create the channel for the lights, lasers, the Mantis. I have a video on the Mantis, in case you don't know what that is. See, man, I'm going to shut up. Let's just get to it. Alright, so I'm going to pull the heat gun out. Guys, rawhide gloves, Home Depot, $10 bucks, something like that. Get it. I tried to do it by hand. It's awful. So we're going to work on the right-handed holster first. It's not done with the dremeling. But we're going to slam this in here. Okay, so now right now it'll go in and out, but you're not going to speed holster this thing. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to heat up where the trigger guard is, and we're going to create, probably need to on, no, backside. I'll get to that in a minute. We're going to heat up here, and we're going to see if that's going to be enough. If not, I'll heat up the back, and then there's something I want to show you on the back too. So, without further ado, let it get hot. Again, we're just right here at the trigger guard. Real nice and easy. Do it slow. You don't want to gloss over your stuff. It gives it a funky look. If you let gravity work with you, you can kind of see when it starts folding down, and you can get to a point. Now, so it's nice and flexible now. See if I can touch it before it, it pushes in now. Thumb's hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this out. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see that the Kydex is moving with it. Okay, so I'm going to hold it here. I'm actually going to kind of pinch here. So it's going to keep that retention in the middle. Because unfortunately, anytime you heat Kydex again, you're going to be messing with the retention. You're going to be messing with your mold. And quick blow on it. Again, I usually sit the gun just like that, just where it's right at the edge, and that should be enough for the channel. Again, I'm going to pinch here, make sure I'm keeping that retention. And when we slide in, there you go. So I created the channel. One thing I want to show you on the back, okay? If you can see it, the TLR1, the tightening knob, whatever it's called, it's got the little notches on it, right? So you can get a quarter in there, a screwdriver, whatever. Now the problem with that is once it goes in, and you mold it like that, I normally have a little piece of leather I stick in there to keep that from happening, but you're going to create a scratch point. And you'll scratch the inside of the holster, you'll get Kydex dust on stuff. Nobody wants Kydex stuff all over their stuff. So, and if you see, it's kind of wiggling a little bit. So I did mess with the retention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat that. I'm not going to show you that. You reheat it, squeeze it back. You'll get your retention back. But I am going to heat this up to make it where it's not two prongs. It's going to be a bulb, basically. So I'm going to do that real quick. So, usually the quickest way to cool it down, make sure your mold stays the way you want it and it doesn't flex again once you set it down, is blow on it. It's just air. Again, the trick I just showed you is what somebody showed me at a gun show, and that's exactly what he did. Stuck it in there, got the channel he wanted, and it was done. You had a perfect channel. So I'm going to cut you off now. One thing I do want to show you before I do, let's see if I got plenty of scratch. I'm going to use this because this is a big piece, but I'm going to show you what glossing is. So if you can see, this is a nice matte color. See the back's kind of glossy, but you see this isn't. Okay, so I'm going to show you what glassing it. I think I called it glassing. And this can happen at any point when you're using a heat gun, or in the oven, or in the microwave oven. Not microwave oven, toaster oven. So, I should probably have my mask back on. Okay, so this is scrap, so I'm never going to use this again. But if you can you see how it's now shiny on a holster. That looks terrible when the whole thing doesn't look like that. So, I'll go ahead and cool this off real quick. Nope, still hot. You need some serious heat to do that, but I have done it on plenty of holsters because I lost track of time, I was yelling at the dogs, arguing with the wife. We'll get into that. So anyway, so that's creating the channel. Stay tuned for more Dremel work.